Heart disease is one of the leading causes of disabilities and death in the world, and is linked to a number of risk factors like age, race, and gender, which are within or out of our control. So today let's learn about the ways in which we can help ourselves to lower the risks of this heart disease. The first step is control your blood pressure. Endeavor to take steps including lifestyle change to regulate your major risks of high blood pressure. It's important to check your blood pressure regularly, at least once in a year for most adults, and more often for those who have high blood pressure. One of the best ways to stay healthy is to maintain a healthy weight. Being overweight can increase risk of heart diseases. This is linked to other heart disease risk factors like high blood pressure, diabetes, and cholesterol levels. So, controlling your weight can lower these risks. It's highly important to keep control of your cholesterol levels because high levels of cholesterol can clog your arteries and raise risks of coronary artery disease and heart attack. Lifestyle change and medicine can lower cholesterol if needed. Always eat a healthy diet. Try to limit saturated fats foods high in sodium and added sugars, and eat plenty of fruits and vegetables. The DASH diet is an example of an eating plan that can help you lower the risk of blood pressure and cholesterol, hence lowering heart disease. Manage the risk of diabetes. Having diabetes doubles your risk of diabetic heart disease because over time high blood sugars from diabetes can damage your blood vessels and the nerves that control your heart and blood vessels. So it's better to test for diabetes in order to keep it under control. Make sure that you get a good night's sleep. You raise the risk of heart disease, overweight, and diabetes if you don't get a good night's sleep. Make sure that you have a habit of sleeping for at least 8 hours per night. For one person that has a sleeping problem like Ania, contact your healthcare provider because this frequent problem interferes with the ability to sleep, hence raising a risk of heart disease. Get regular exercises. Exercises have many benefits including improving your blood circulation and strengthening your heart. Exercising by running, walking, and swimming help to maintain a healthy weight, lower cholesterol and blood pressure, hence lowering the risk of heart diseases. Try to manage your stress. Stress is linked to heart diseases in many ways. It can raise your blood pressure and excessive stress triggers heart attack. There are some common ways which people cope up with stress like overeating, heavy drinking, and smoking, which are very bad to your heart. But all these can be managed and replaced by exercising and listening to music. Try to limit alcoholic consumption. Overdrinking alcohol raises the risk of blood pressure and adds more weight to the body because of the extra calories. Both of these expose you to heart disease, so limiting alcoholic consumption to 2 bottles for men and 1 for women is healthy to avoid heart diseases. Avoid getting into the habit of smoking. Cigarette smoking raises your blood pressure and puts you at a higher risk of heart attack and stroke. It's better to seek immediate ways to quit smoking, and for those who haven't yet started, do not start to avoid being exposed to heart disease. They say prevention is better than cure. Try to follow all these guidelines to avoid heart disease and you will always live a healthy life.